Benjamin Cowenberg, Conscious Blue Room, 5 a.m. Hello everyone, what is happening? I hope your mind is happening. So today I wanted to talk about Djin hornbill energy. I've recently been associating some demonic, I call it anyway, Djin hornbill energy with people like that Eno Faye channel. What a dipshit. So I wanted to talk about the Djin hornbill energy and how it's hypnosis energy. So, a lot of his followers are going to be followers. Have you seen that little I Goat skit? It's called I Goat, and it's a little cartoon movie about the end times. And if you look at the start of that, the goat gets put in hypnosis. That's what he looks like to me. Remember? Baphomet has like this goat, bull, animal face. Yeah? So it's the same energy, and that's why I mentioned that I Goat movie as well. He's in that hypnosis, exactly that type of hypnosis when you see that energy at the start of that little video, I Goat. Like as in I, me, I, the letter. I Goat. So anyway, you goat. Let me explain some. Okay, I'll get off just bagging on him. I'll explain the Djin hornbill energy a bit more. I'm bagging on him because I see him and what he's doing with me in the context of me, and I don't let demons play with me. Squash demons. I'm not a light bearer Luciferian, and I'm going to do another video on Lucifer, because I'm not that type of light bringer. I bring the conscious light, which is God itself. And you can read more about that in Walter Russell's The Secret of Light. You can just go to scribe.com. Anyway, so the Djin hornbill energy is definitely a bull hypnosis energy. You could reference the start even of Crocodile Dundee movie. Where Croc Dundee gets out of the car in the outback in Australia, and there's that bull in the road, and he does that thing with his hands and the bull lays down. He basically stares at the bull. It's the type of hypnosis that Croc Dundee puts the bull in, if you didn't realise. Now, bulls can be hypnotised like that, but what I'm trying to say is that Baphomet, the entity, demonic entity, has a hypnosis energy himself. That hypnosis energy is of the bull energy as well. Not that you can just do it to a physical animal. And look, in the game of life, people are trapped in the bullpen, like Eno is, in his mind. Trapped in the bullpen in many ways. Have you ever jumped in an actual field with a bull? I have, because I'm the crazy shaman. I'm the spectrum shaman. I experience all grids of experience. My prejudice level is very low. My fear level's very low, and so on. I'm the crazy shaman. I'm at the end. I've jumped in a bullpen because I'm a nut. I love it. I love experience. I love exhilaration. I feel alive. I love to know. Most importantly, it's said that the indigos dig at the roots and tear at the branches of the tree of knowledge. And that's exactly what I do. I tear at those branches. I dig at the roots. I know that they are there for me, the conscious one. So anyway, many people are trapped in the bullpen in many different ways, and what I want to say is, you can be the person who's hiding up the tree in the bullpen, avoiding the bull. This might be equivalent to just getting a job, just being normal, so to speak, living your everyday life and not doing any great work, not pushing any boundaries, staying within the laws because you don't want to advance the human species, you're too afraid, you'd rather have your little ego life, accretion for your body. There's many analogies, to the hiding up the tree in the bullpen of life. The beast, I call it the beast riding the machine and the surface virus. I also think America is the head of the beast. By the way, I've said that in the past in my video, probably my video, The Beast Riding the Machine. And I don't know, I think I still have that video up somewhere. Maybe not, I don't know. It's like a 2-3 hour talk I did one morning when I woke up. Anyway, so you can be in many positions in the bullpen, and you can be the guy up the tree hiding like that, kind of don't want to deal with the bull. You can be the person walking around aimlessly in the bullpen, not realizing you can even jump the fence, that there's a fence to begin with. People might not realize there's a threshold to the upper dimensions, There's these type of people. And that's very relative to organic portals. They don't even see the fence, the fifth dimensional threshold, and the intangible upper dimensions, so to speak. For them, they're simple. They think everything that is as simple as what they see, and that everything is what it seems. I don't think everything is what it seems to be. And that's in so shallow as quantum physics, but I mean it way deeper. So you can also be the person who obviously takes the bull head on, right? You realize you're in the bullpen, you're very spirited or something, and it's like an over-spirited state. It's like you're too ballsy or something, And I do think testosterone has an affinity with manifesting your spirit too, by the way. It's very interesting. Because you see that in over-masculated women as well. And I have said before, man is the head of spirit, woman is the head of creation. So it goes together with the masculine energy, pretty interestingly enough. Let's not get into that too much, because people can't handle that. That type of information is not handleable by their program functions. Their code is not apt yet. Anyway, so you can be in the bullpen, you can be the person who just jumps the fence. You wake up lying in the bullpen, you're like, whoa, bullpen, I'm out of here, and jump the fence. Then you've avoided the experience of dealing with the bull and learning the bull. So yes, there is something in facing demons, but not in delving in their energy. That's completely different, Eno Faye, you dumbass. But yes, there's something in facing demons, which he doesn't do, because if he did, when I've told him about the unconsciously wearing a demon as a shirt, which is you unconsciously worshipping the demon Baphomet, if you're wearing it, you're literally wearing it. It's fully manifest on your body, you moron. Clearly you don't know anything about the unconscious. You should probably read Carl Jung. I haven't read it, but I just know stuff. I'm Gnostic by heart, you see. Anyway, so you can be the person in the bullpen who, like I said before, faces the bull, but then you die. You just go head on with it and you fully die by the sword, the light sword of illumination and the Christ light sword, they call it, and stuff like that. You can also do what I do, you go in there and you play with the bull and learn about the bull. And you play with it, and by playing with it, you learn about it. And this is like a very smart-ass way, And I'm a bit of a smart-ass for sure. Always have been, always will be. I'm at play. I'm a cherub at play, a little angel boy at play. So you can also be the one who's like the yogic aura man who will just walk straight past the bull in full aura and not worry, and there's not an ounce of fear. You know that you're walking with the light of God, so to speak, and the bull can even charge at you and you could jump out of the way at the last second like some sort of yogic chi master or something, you know. So there's many different paths to take in the bullpen of life and this society. You know, I say that it's the beast riding the machine and the surface virus. And if you don't know what I mean by the beast, well, yeah, I'm referring to the general idea, which is, you know, very biblically based. I also haven't read the Bible completely, but I understand the concept, you know, of the beast and how we're at the end of history now, of human history, and we're getting, you know, they're trying to tag us as beasts with the mark of the beast, you know. So yeah, there's many different paths you can take in the bullpen, but there is a bull, to recircle back around, there is a bull hypnosis energy, and Baphomet baffles people. Baphomet baffles people with this hypnotic energy. Okay? So if you're unconsciously wearing a Baphomet t-shirt, you know, a demon, talking about how organic portals are demons, you know, you're a knob. And it's unconscious. You can't say you're so enlightened and I'm unenlightened and dirty because I like nature, you wigger. And, you know, people come under the influence of that hypnotic energy, especially with the amount of cognitive dissonance people have these days and how we're going into newspeak and stuff. You know, George Orwellian's idea of newspeak and stuff is really a heightened state of apathy and unconsciousness. You know how Carl Jung said coming to consciousness is painful? It's not done by imagining figures of light, because it's the hard work. It's the real great work, the inner great work. And out of that produces an actual manifestation of a great work called a model of reality that all these great men keep bringing to us to help us understand the predicament we're in here called life. But yeah, just be aware of the hypnotic energy of Baphomet. And it's funny that in his video, Eno Fey also says, his recent video, Nature and Occult Baphomet, so he's clearly not done worshipping that energy. He's clearly not out of the hypnotic, energetic seal of that energy. It's a seal, by the way. It's holding you down, not pushing you up. He says in that video, we're all demons. Well, what would a demon want you to think?